A long time ago, in a small village, there lived two poor farmers. Both of them stayed with their families and worked hard on their small pieces of land to earn a living. One day, both farmers passed away at the same time. After their death, they were taken before God. God looked at them and asked, "What was missing in your previous life? Was there anything you were unhappy about?" Hearing this, one of the farmers stepped forward and said, "Oh God, you gave me a miserable life. I had nothing. I toiled in the fields like an ox every day, and whatever I earned was barely enough to feed myself and my family. I never got to wear good clothes or enjoy life like others. My hands were always empty. What a disgusting animal-like life I had to endure." After listening to this, God asked, "So what do you wish for in your next life?" The farmer replied, "God, please make it so that I never have to give anything to anyone. I only want to receive from everyone." God nodded and said, "You will receive what you have asked for. You may go now." After he left, God turned to the second farmer and asked, "What about you? What was lacking in your previous life?" The second farmer folded his hands respectfully and said, "Oh God, you gave me everything. What more could I ask from you? You blessed me with a good family and enough land to work hard and feed them. I am grateful for all of it. But there was one thing I regretted deeply. Sometimes hungry and thirsty people came to my door. I could offer them water, but I had no food to give. They had to leave my home still hungry. That regret has stayed with me, even now." God then asked, "So what do you wish for in your next life?" The farmer bowed and prayed, "God, please grant me the ability to ensure that no one ever goes thirsty or hungry from my door. I want to be able to give to everyone." God smiled and said, "You will get what you have wished for. You may go now." In their next lives, the two farmers were born again in the same village. They grew up together, but their fates were very different. The first man, who wished to only receive and never give, became the village beggar. He now didn't have to give anything to anyone, but was constantly receiving money and food from those around him. The second man, who prayed to be able to give to everyone, became the richest man in the village. He gave freely to anyone who came seeking help, and no one ever left his door hungry. If we look at our own lives, we'll find that gratitude is the key to a fulfilling life. The story of these two farmers teaches us that those who are thankful for what they have and who selflessly help others are ultimately rewarded by the universe. Life presents two sides to every situation, positive and negative, and it is up to us to choose which side we embrace. One farmer focused only on his suffering and lack, while the other appreciated what he had and wished to share it. Their fates in the next life were shaped by these choices. The law of the universe is simple. What we give is what we receive, often multiplied. If we offer love, kindness, and help to others, life will repay us with abundance. But if we live with greed or selfishness, we invite only emptiness and sorrow into our lives. So, if you wish to live a rich, happy, and meaningful life, strive to help those in need. Spread joy wherever you go. The goodness you put into the world will always return to you. Be the reason someone smiles. Be the reason someone finds hope. True wealth lies not in what we keep, but in what we share. The seeds of kindness you plant today will bloom into blessings tomorrow. If you believe gratitude brings real happiness, comment "Thank you, God," and share this story with your loved ones. May God bless you with a grateful heart and a generous soul.